Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Buenos dias, buenos dias. We have Chilo 2025. You're first today. What's happening? Morning, everybody else. I'm gonna start making my coffee. I got my favorite cup, and I'm about to make a cup of coffee, have a sandwich, kick back with my mom and my dad and my brother for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back to work. Yesterday, we were pouring some concrete in those blocks we're doing. Man, I am so tired today, lifting up all that concrete all day long. Man, it took a lot out of me. My back is killing me. Good morning, happy Saturday. Dice, la la, la 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 means I love you. Ok, un café con pan. Así es, Giovanni. Dice, no fishing today, Jose. I wish I could go fishing today, Gabriel, but work awaits. And if I could take the day off, but then my assistant, he needs to work, he needs to make money, so I'm going to work. Tomorrow I'm gonna go fishing though. Tomorrow's Sunday, and tomorrow I am gonna go fishing tomorrow. If you guys want to go with me, I'll be live. For those of you that like to watch me fish, I'll be live. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna be going, but it's gonna be great. Maybe I'll catch a mermaid. Yay! So I've been trying to catch a mermaid for many, 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 many years, and it's never happened. Not even a bite. I might be using the wrong bait. I try everything on mermaids. I sing to them, I dance for them, and nothing's working. Reynoso G from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you very much, Jumbo Lion. Jumbo Leon, right? Rizones con el café, con pan. Gracias. Appreciate that, homie. Dice, hell yeah, I want to go join fishing. Let's go. Edgar, thank you very much. You just got the number 3 gift badge. John says, good morning, carnal. What's happening, homie? How's everything going for you? Here's my beautiful mom.
Good morning, amigos. Usted que yo y pues aquí la verdad para recibir a mis hijos que vienen a verme porque se van a trabajar y bueno, pues aquí estamos. Espero que estén muy bien.
Right on, right on. Okay, we have SB County Fishing. Good morning. What's happening, homie? Gracias, Mariano, for the gifts. We got more people joining in over here. We got Armando's Mobile Detailing. What's happening? Good morning to you. Hello, we got Goofy Rick. What's happening? Hi. Repost and repost. Repost and repeat. Okay. Hola, buenos días, dice. Gracias. Saludos desde Chile. Saludos para Chile. Muchas gracias. Hi, says Brown Craft. Brown Craft. EA. All right, right on. Everybody's joining in. Appreciate. Manana. Manana? What is manana? All right, dice, la, 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 la. Did you like that? La, la, la. I like that too. It's that song. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but la, 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 la means I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's one of my favorite songs. All right, moving on. Catch a vieja. No quiero una sirena. Las viejas hay por donde quiera. Y jóvenes también. Tío, dice aquí, White One Heaven. How's it going, man? Dice, me encanta el humor de mañana de este hombre humilde. Oh, gracias, muchas gracias. Es que trato de ser chistosito para entretenerlos, porque si no estoy aquí todo serio, pues sí, no, hay que echarle poquito de todo. Bueno, no de todo, pero de casi todo. Right? Órale. Ese tío y tía, dice aquí, Goyo 21. ¿Cómo le va, Vali? Dice, John says, how you like the trout I sent you? That was fucking badass, man. How did you do that? Thank you very much, John. Buenos días, tío. Okay, and that's from JN5.0. Thank you very much. Saludos desde Utah. That's from Mau Luna. Gracias. Good morning from California. Swiss Beach. How you doing? That's a funny name. Aquí llegando para la chamba, tío, dice Goyo 21. Ya llegaste a la chamba, pues, órale, pues échale ganas, primo. You know, no te mates, pero haz tu parte. All right, Tracy Rogers, how you doing, baby? Nice to have you. Okay, let me do my coffee here real quick. Yeah, man. So I don't know, for those of you that were watching me work yesterday, lifting up that concrete all day long, pouring it in nonstop, it's brutal. Okay, and we could have gotten a pump. Puro Purándiro, Michoacán. Aquí dice Eric. Gracias, Eric. Yo también nací allí en Purándiro, homie. Saludos desde Coachella, California. Órale. Why are you wearing that hat in the house? Borracho. Se dice borracho. And a mí me gusta ponerme mi casco donde quiera que voy. No te preocupes de eso. Tú mejor salúdame a tu tía más. Y maybe a tu prima también. Mejor a las dos. Que no se peleen por mí. Dice, hey, ¿qué sacar para los frijoles? Hay que sacar para los frijoles, man. De vez en cuando una carnecita también, un bistec. Y no nomás puros frijoles. También los frijoles son de lo mejor, ¿verdad? Obviamente. Pero de vez en cuando hay que echarle una carnita asada también. Alright? Alright. Todos pobres nacimos y pobres nos vamos a morir. De vez en cuando hay que echarle un poquito de algo bueno también. Saludos, tíos de los barcos. Órale. Gracias. ¿Cómo anda, tío? Yo ando bien, ven. Y dice, órale, vato, what's happening? What's happening? All right, thank you for the flowers, SB County Fishing. Appreciate that very much. And then we got Viviana. Thank you, Viviana, for you just got the number 3 gifter badge. Tony says, hello from San Antonio, Texas. Right on. I got a lot of viewers from Texas. Thank you very much, by the way. I appreciate all the support you guys giving me all the time. Texas is, I think Texas is the state where most people watch me. But then again, Texas is a very big state. Gracias. Saludos. Saludos y bendiciones. Día. Gracias, José. That's José Cerna 500. Dice Giovanni dices, me gusta tu estilo, hombre. Hey, gracias, man. Yo aprendí de mi mamá. Ella siempre me ha enseñado a ser sociable. My mom has always shown us how to be sociable with people, you know. Cuando vas a la casa de alguien o viene alguien a tu casa o lo que sea, siempre saluda a la gente porque no se te va a caer nada. Si no, hay mucha gente que nomás se ignora, pasa por allí y eso. Y mi mamá siempre nos ha enseñado a siempre a saludar a la gente, aunque estén chiquitos o viejitos o lo que sea, okay? John says, you need to come visit so we can go trout fishing. Now that would be badass. I love trout fishing. I love all kinds of fishing. Anything that has to do with fishing, I'm there. I want you guys to know something. When I go shopping, I never buy fish. Never. And when I eat fish, it's because I caught the fish, not because I go to the store and buy fish. You know, so the fish that I eat, I always catch. Or I'm at my mom's house and she just bought some from Costco, and you know what I mean? 777 says, good morning, Theo. All right, 777. Is that your lucky number, Holmes? Órale. Trancas, Theo. What is trancas? What does that mean? ¿Qué quiere decir trancas? Hey, says Long Care. How you doing, Long Care? Cafecito, sí, Nathanio. ¿Verdad? Okay, Easy Long Care says, buenos días. All right. Hola. ¿Qué dice? Hang on a minute. Hola, pota. No sabes deletrar. Hello, daddy. You don't know how to spell or what, Holmes? You be knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow and try it again. ¿Verdad? Dice, my friend told me to say hello, Paula. That's a very bad word to use, hello, daddy, if you don't know what that means. I figure you probably didn't know what it means. I figure you probably misspelled it. But, if your friend's telling you to say that to me, tell your friend you're going to get blocked from here. Now, if you like, being here with us, you should watch your spelling. Don't believe everything your friends, tell you to say. Okay, a lot of the times, a lot of people, they say, "Hey, how do you say this? How can I tell that pretty girl something?" And they'll tell you the opposite. They'll say something to you that offends her, or makes you look like a fool. So, like me, I translate for people all the time. I have always done that since a little boy. Okay? So when you translate for somebody, or somebody asks you how to say something, don't be those culeros that tells them something very bad. Okay? Don't do that. Dale, dice aquí Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? How's it been going for you, homie? Ricardo Lopez dice, good morning, homie. Órale, gracias, Ricardo. Easy Long Care says, hasta aquí huelo el café. Sí, está bueno.
Y si fuera de olla estaría más bueno.
¿De olla está más bueno, ma?
Pues para mí sí.
Mi mamá
Pero este es instantáneo.
Este es Poncho's Crystals. Mira. Mira.
Dale así, mira, para que lo mire.
Ajá. Mira nomás, trompota, lo que te vas a tomar.
No sé, a lo mejor él está comiendo más bueno. Porque...
Sí, mamá, pero ¿cómo va a estar más bueno aquí si lo estamos haciendo con cariño y amor? No hay más calidad que eso. All right, you guys, let's continue here. Remember, I'm Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health Man, reminding you that you can now get your Azteca Heal at the TikTok shop. You can still keep getting it on the Amazon online, Flip online, it's the Walmart online, and AztecaHealth.com. But you can now get it on the TikTok shop for all you people that watch me on TikTok. Get your Azteca Heal, all right? You see all the hard work I was doing yesterday? That stuff is not easy. For you women que les hacen su lonche a sus hombres, échale su Azteca Heal allí para si se cansan y, para que le echen ganas allí. O también, como lo hago yo le echo a mi agua. Yo compro un galón de agua en la tienda, and I'll put 2 of these, sometimes 3. I'll put it in my water, and it makes my water taste so much better. Okay? Okay. Hola, mi Aztequita. That's funny. Thank you, Rocio Martinez. Gracias, baby. Cynthia dice, I swear I was going to tell you that keep on knocking, but you can't come. You know what? A lot of people like it when I talk like Cheech, okay? And I enjoy it too. If you guys like it, then I like it. You know what I mean? All right. You tell him, carnal, says John. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, when you guys translate something for somebody, don't be gachos. Translate the right way as best as you can. Like me, when I translate for my mom, I try to translate it as best as I can. I try not to flip things around. And I'm not a professional translator, but I do my best. Also, when somebody asks me, how do you say this? How can I say this to a girl? It's very important to them that you show them the right way. Okay, maybe this person likes that girl very much, and then you're being one of those ojetes that says the opposite thing, like tells her off, or tells her she's ugly, or tells her she's fat. And that friend confiding you so that he could have the courage to say something to that girl, and then you're being those people that it's negative. Don't be doing that, okay? That's not a true friend. Okay, we got David Pierre Gonzalez. Dice, I recommend going to San Pedro Fish Market in Los Angeles. Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of far for me, man. I live in Northern California. And like I was saying, when I eat fish, It's always fish that I catch. I never buy fish at the store. Ever. Okay. I'm sorry, Poda, says Hell Daddy. All right, man. It's spelled the wrong way, and it's not funny. Hello, Daddy. Okay, so that's your last warning there. Thank you very much. All right, John says, make your mortar. Yeah, make your mortar. I caught that bad word right away. Yeah, but see, he spelled it wrong, anyways. That's his last warning. Okay, if he thinks it's funny, I don't think it's funny at all. You know, it's one thing is that once you know that you know that it was wrong, apologizing is one thing, but repeating it and the apology is a joke. Okay. Morning, Jose says it's Peak County Fishing. You guys all know my mom, right? Thank you, Manny, for the roses. Appreciate that very much. So my mom got me the little evaporated milk here that we put in our coffee. Makes my coffee taste great. It's not super creamy like cream would be. It makes your coffee taste good. Okay. Ace Big County Fishing just became the 19th member on our team. Thank you, homie. Appreciate that. And appreciate the heart. Me appreciate it. Okay, Jovan Lindy. I'm just gonna call you Jovan, okay? Says, buen hijo, trabajador sin vicio. Well, I don't know about that now, pero ahí tengo unos dos, tres vicillos que, pues, ay, no, nadie es perfecto, ¿verdad? Gracias, gracias. Thanks. Okay, we got Joe Hernandez says, hey, Holmes from, hey, homie from West Laco, Texas. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. All right, we got Fish Stuck Baits over here. Hey, thanks for all the balloons over here on Instagram. Appreciate that. We got Fish Stuck Baits. I'm trout fishing now, carnal. Got 3 already. Whoa, you lucky dog. Hey, man, I've been watching your videos lately. You are definitely a professional, man. All those fish you caught, I envy you in the positive way. I wish I could catch something like that, but I'd never catch jack. But I still have fun, though. All right, so it looks like if I ever make it down to, where was it that you're from? You're from, I forget where you say you were from, but I wish if I ever make it there, we definitely you gotta take me fishing, man. Please. Okay, okay. Qué rico cafecito, dice aquí Eric VR. Pues deja ver, porque tú no lo he probado. Ha de estar igual que el de ayer, pero sí están muy buenos. Gracias, Eric. Okay, is that your product? No, but I'm the Jose Reynoso, the Azteca Health Man, the one, the only. Okay. Okay, dice aquí Chevello. Hey, man, I like your videos too, homie. Muchas gracias. Saludos, dice aquí el. Gracias, Chevello. Chevello. Okay, dice aquí Eric Carr. Qué bueno que va a tomarse su cafecito con su mamá. Sí, con mi mamá, y aquí está mi papá también, mira. Ahí está mi papá y ahí está mi hermano Eddie. Y aquí nos ponemos un rato a tomar café, platicar un rato. And yeah, muchas gracias. John says, oops, hang on a minute. John says, please, gringos, don't believe all your Spanish friends say. Yeah, don't do that. Y también ustedes, mexicanos, que sus amigos, los gringos, como les digo, si les dicen, hey, ¿cómo se dice así, no sean gachos, man. Dígales lo correcto, porque eso no está bien, que les digan tonterías. Ellos les confían en ustedes porque son sus amigos. Y si ustedes les salen con puras jaladas, eso está mal, man. ¿Ok? Okay. And Michelle says, what kind of fish do you catch? Have you ever caught halibut? Yeah. For the hell of it. Hell of it, right? Yes, I've caught. You catch those right here in the Bay Area. and I catch stripers, I catch sharks. It's the leopard sharks. We catch stingrays all the time. We catch rockfish, all kinds of rockfish. Those blue ones, the red ones, the ugly ones. And let me see what else we catch around here. We a lot of crab. We catch a lot of crab around here. Also, there's sturgeon. You can catch sturgeon here. And there's also like if you go fishing to the lakes and the rivers, you catch crappie, bluegill, bass, catfish. I've been trying to catch a mermaid, but to this day, no luck. All right, thank you very much, Eric. Huh? Michelle. Michelle. Is your name Michelle? I'm just gonna call you Michelle. All right. Crooks 21, 211 says, that's right with the chanate. Right? You must be, that's jail talk, right? You've probably been to jail a few times, right? A lot of people call that coffee and chocolate. They call it chanate in jail. Oh my God, that tastes so good. It is delicious, you guys. Let me get a napkin here para limpiarme el bigote. All right, you guys, here, moving on. He's more questioned, says, why do you always have the hard hat on? It's for the ladies. The ladies love it. Ladies love seeing a hardworking man like me. So don't worry about it. Besides, if I don't wear my hard hat, my head doesn't feel right. Because I wear my hard hat every day, all day. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. Early in the morning, late at night. The only time I take my hard hat is when I'm with the ladies because it might fall on them and hurt their pretty little face. So I take it off. Other than that, it doesn't come off.
A lot of people hardworking, they work hard. You're hard while you're working.
Oh yeah, Eric says that there's a lot of hardworking men out there, you know, in todo. But me, I'm hard when I'm working. All right, you guys, that was just a little joke. Moving on here. Thank you, Manny, for all the roses. Appreciate that very much. Okay, Gucci Goop says, Cupiolo. Cupiole. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Cómo se come?
Copiarle, quiere decir
No,
copiarle.
no, no, no. Cupiole. ¿Sabe? ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Okay, Anna says, good morning from Kingston, Jamaica. Oh, wow. Thank you, babe. I think you're the first person to follow me from Jamaica. Thank you very much. Viviana, thank you for the gifts, baby. Appreciate that. Thank you, John, following the life creator. And then we have Del Sky. Says, good morning. Good morning to you, Del Sky. 48. All right. John says, I reported that guy that said the bad words no tiene respeto. Yeah, you know, at first I figured, you know, one of his friends probably put him up to it. And that's why I told him that it was a bad word. I told him that you know, it's not funny. And he apologized, but he apologized by repeating that word again. So he obviously didn't care. He thought it was funny and whatever. All right, moving on. Manny says, let's go fishing soon sometime, Theo. Okay, Manny, do you live in Northern California? I live in Santa Rosa. So I go fishing all around here. I go fishing to the bay. I go fishing to the lakes around here. I go fishing to the Pacific Ocean. So I go fishing all around here. I go fishing to the rivers, the canales. And this is my beautiful mom, by the way. All right, dice las cruces. What? Oh man. Hang on, you guys are going very fast. Oh man. Okay, you guys, here I am. Yo Yan. Yo Yan. It says, me alegra el día este caballero. Oh, pues muchas gracias. Usted ha de ser una gran dama. Muchas gracias, se lo agradezco. Ok. Chevello dice, mi vicio son las viejas. Pues búscate una que otra jovencilla también. Ok, no sé, no discrimines, también hay muchas jóvenes que tal vez quisieran un hombre trabajador y fuerte como usted. Ok, so, hazle como yo no discrimino. All right, moving on aquí, dice Del Sky, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking coffee today. I'm drinking coffee with some of this evaporated milk. Okay, and then I'm eating it with a sandwich here. Los cruces NM. Oye, ¿es lo que es eso? Los cruces NM. Says John says at Gucci Gupu 1000 Espanola, New Mexico. All right, right on. All right, thank you, John, for the gifts. Appreciate that very much. And then we have
aquí en Facebook salen muchas escapos así como los tuyos, mira.
Hi, Theo, says RTD Sports. How you doing? Ya me saludas a tu tía.
Viejitos, 3,500. Están más viejitos.
Es que they're hard to find.
¿Qué es eso?
Escapos.
Oh, you know what? Ya venden escapos como los tuyos ahí en Friedman's now.
Ya venden, ya.
Más antes no vendían por ningún lado. It was really hard to find scaffolds. My dad, the scaffolds that I'm using at the job site, for those of you that have been watching me work, my dad bought those many years ago when he was still working and kicking butt. And my dad's retired now, but my brother Eric and myself and my brother Lil, we're still, kicking ass. So we still use them. And it's hard to rent scaffolds. Sometimes you try to rent them and, they're taken because there wasn't that many. It was hard to